I'm Larry Campbell. I'm a member of the Planning Committee and a member of the Chorus. And I want to talk to you about the word home this morning. That particular word evokes feelings of warmth and comfort and safety for me. Now, there are a lot of places over the years that I've called home. The places I lived with my mother and father, where they made a home. The places I lived that my mother created for us after my father passed away. The places I lived with my own children over many years, and the places I've lived since those children have grown up and created their own personal homes. All of those places were in my home state of Texas. But not all of the places that I've called home are the places where I went and ate dinner and slept. During my many years, I've also felt home in the organizations that I've belonged to. Whether we gathered around a conference table or a campfire or around a pulpit. Until 2.5 years ago, when my wife and I made the move from Texas to Virginia, one of the very special places that I called home was the Amarillo, Texas Unitarian Universalist Fellowship. There, I gathered with dear friends, surrounded by those same feelings of warmth and comfort and safety, where we shared a communal purpose of making the world a better place in which to live. I felt very, very sad. My heart was breaking when we left Texas because I didn't know if I could ever replace the feelings that that particular home community brought to me. I was thrilled when I found the UU Fellowship of the Peninsula. From the first time I ever visited here, I felt at home. I was warmly welcomed and made to feel comfortable. And then once I became a member, those feelings of warmth and comfort grew even deeper and fuller, surprising me even more so than what I had felt at the Amarillo Fellowship. I certainly grew in wonder. I connected in love with the amazing people here. And with a little gentle prodding from Sandy Burks Campbell, I engaged in service to and for the fellowship on the planning committee. Perhaps most of all, though, I've also been inspired to generosity, giving considerably more financial support here to the work and continuance of this fellowship than I've ever given any place before. I surprised myself with the amount that I wrote down on my pledge card the very first year I was a member. And then the next year, I doubled that pledge. I'm now a fair share giver, and I hope you will be too. And you know, when the Capitol campaign drive was being held, I surprised myself again with the size of my pledge. If you haven't completed and mailed in your pledge, I urge you to do so right away. If you've already sent in your pledge, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you have sent in your pledge, but can find it deep down somewhere to pledge an even larger amount, go ahead and get another card. Fill it out with a larger number, and it will cancel and supersede the first one. As Henry mentioned, we need the pledges to come in. That's how the work of this fellowship continues. It's such a joy for me to be a part of a fellowship that truly lives out its mission. to grow in wonder, connect in love, engage in service, and inspire generosity. Share that joy with me as you fill out your own pledge card.